Philippians chapter 1. Paulos kai Timotheos douloi Christu Jeshu. Paulos and Timotheos, servants of anointed Yeshua, pasin tois hagiois en Christoi Jeshu, tois usin en Philippois, synepiskopois kai diakonois, to all the holy ones in anointed Yeshua, the ones being in Philippois, with overseers and deacons. Charis humin kai erene, apoteu patros hermon kai kyriou, Yeshu Christu. Grace to you and peace from Father God, God our Father, and Lord Yeshua anointed. Eucharisto toi teoi mu, epipasei tei mneai humon. I am giving thanks to my God upon every remembrance of you. Pantote en pasei deuse mu hyperpanton humon. Always in my every supplication on behalf of you all, metakaras deusin poiumenos, making the supplication with joy. Epitei koinoniai humon esto evangelion apotes protes hemeras akritu nun, upon the agreed partnership of you into the announcement from the first day until the present. Pepoitos auto tuto, having been persuaded of this very thing, hoti ho enarxamenos en humin ergo nagaton epitelese acrihemeras Christu Jeshu, that the one having begun in you a good work shall complete it up unto the day of Yeshua anointed. Katos estin dikaion emoi tuto pronen hyperpanton humon, just as it is right for me this thing to be thinking about you all. Diato ekenme entei cardiae humas, through my having in your heart. Ente tois desmoismu, both in my chains, kai entei apologiae, kai bebaiose tu evangeliu, and also in the defense and confirmation of the announcement, sun koinonusmu tes caritos pantas humas ontas. Ye are being my fellow workers in all the grace. ye all are being my fellow workers in the grace. Martus karmu hoteos, for God is my witness. Hosepi poto pantas, humas en splanknois, Christu Yeshu. How I am longing for all of you in the bowels of anointed Yeshua. That means in the compassion of anointed Yeshua. Kai tu to proseu komai. And this I am praying. Hina her agape humon etimalon kai malon periseuei en epignose kai pasei aistese, so that your love yet more and more should be abounding in the knowledge and all in knowledge and all discernment. Esto dokimadzen humas dia peronta, into your discerning the excellent things, the things being excellent. Hina öte elikrines, so that ye should be being pure. Kai aproskopoi es hermeran Christu, and blameless into into Anointed's day. Pepleromenoi, carpon dikaiosyners ton dia Jesu Christu, having been filled with righteous fruit, which is through Yeshua anointed. Es doxan kai epainon teu, into glory and praise of God. Ginosken de humas, bulomai, I am wanting of you to be knowing. Adelpoi, brothers, hodita kateme, that the things concerning me, malon es prokopen tu evangeliu eleluten, rather into an advancement of the announcement that it has become, or they have become. Hostetus desmusmu panerus en Christoi genestai en holoi toi praetorioi kai tois loi pois pasin, so that my chains became manifest, or so that my chains were to become manifest, my chains in anointed, in all the praetorioi, all the palace guard, and to all the rest. Kai tuus pleonas ton adelpon, and that the most of the brothers en gyrioi pepoi totas, tois desmois mu perisoteros tolman apopos ton logon lalen, in so that the most of the brothers in the Lord, having been persuaded by my bonds, more abundantly to be daring, fearlessly, to be speaking the word. Tines men kai dia ptonon kai erin, tines te kai dieudokian ton Christon geryssusin. Some, on the one hand, also through envy and strife, but some also through goodwill, the goodwill of anointed Yeshua. Or some are proclaiming the anointed Yeshua through goodwill. Hoimen exagapes edotes hoti esapologian tu evangeliu kemai. The one, on the one hand, out of love, having known that into a defense of the announcement, I am being appointed. Hoide exeriteas ton Christon katangelusin. But the others, out of selfish ambition, are proclaiming the anointed. Ukagnos, not purely, oiomenoi, tlipsin egeren tois desmoismu, supposing an tribulation to be raising to my chains. Digar, what then? Blön hoti panti tropoi ete propasse ete alerteai Christos katangeletai. Only that in every way, whether by pretext or pretending, or whether by truth, anointed is being proclaimed. Kai entutoi kairoi, and in this I am rejoicing. Allah, kai karesomai, but also I shall rejoice, or I shall be gladdened. Oidagar hoti tu tomoi apobörsetai esoterian diates humon deseos kai epikoregias tu pneumatos Jeshu Christu. For I have known that this will turn out for me into salvation through your prayer and a provision of the Spirit of Yeshua anointed. Kataturn apokaradokian kai elpidamu hoti enudeni ais kuntersomai. According to the earnest expectation and hope I have, or of myself, my earnest expectation and hope that in nothing I shall be ashamed. Alenpasei parasiai, but in all boldness, horspantote kai noon, as always, also now, megalunter setai, Christos entoi somatimu. Anointed shall be glorified in my body. Ete dia zoes, ete dia tanatu, whether through life or through death. Emoigar todzern Christos, kai to apotsanen kerdos. For to me, to live is anointed, and to die, to be living is anointed, and to die gain. Ede to zern en sarki, but if to be living in the flesh, tu tomoi karpo sergu, this is good fruit for me. This is a fruit of work for me. Kai ti ai haire somai, and what shall I choose? Ugnorizo, I am not knowing. Sunekomai de ekton duo, but I am being pressed out of the two. Tön epitumia nekon esto analysai kai sun Christoi enai. The desire, having the desire into the departing, to depart and with anointed to be being. Poloi garmalon creson. For much more, this is better. Rather, this is better. Tode epimenen en töi sarki. Anankaioteron di humas. But to be remaining in the flesh is more necessary for you. That is for me to be remaining in the flesh. Kai tuto pepoitos oida hoti meno kai parameno pasin humin. And this, having been persuaded, I have known that I shall remain and I shall continue with all of you. Estern, humon, prokopern, kai karan, thus pisteos, into your progress, or for your progress and joy of the faith. Hina to gauka ma humon periseue en Christo Yeshua enemoi diates emes parousias palin proshumas, so that your boasting in Yeshua anointed might abound for me through my coming again to you. Monon axios tu angeliu tu Christu politeu este. Only be conducting yourselves. Be ye conducting yourselves worthily of the announcement of the anointed. Hina ete elton kai idon humas ete apon akuo taperi humon, so that whether having come and having seen you, or whether being absent, I should be hearing the things concerning you, hoti stökete en heni pneumati, that ye are standing firm in one spirit. Miai psykoi sunatluntes, in one soul, striving together. Toi piste tu evangeliu, in the faith of the announcement. Kai me pturomenoi en merdeni hypoton antikemenon, and in nothing being frightened by those opposing. Hertis estin autois endexis apoleas, which is for them a demonstration of destruction. Humon de soterias, but of you salvation. Gaiduto apoteu, and this from God. Hoti humin e chariste to hyper Christu, umonon to est auton pisteuen alla kaito hyperautu pasken, that to you it was granted on behalf of anointed, not only the into him to be believing, but also the on behalf of him to be suffering. Donauton agona ekontes. Hoion edete enemoi kai nun akuete enemoi. The same conflict having, which ye saw in me, and now ye are hearing in me.